This is a special duck hunt. It's the last duck hunt of the season, and it was just the prettiest little hole you've ever seen. We just found this little hole of water, wasn't even a foot deep. We don't hunt waterfowl because we have to.
We do it because we want to.
We do it because that's what we love to do. Traditions always outweigh the conditions.
It's in our blood with every heartbeat. It is inhaled with every breath and exhaled with every cadence of our call.
It's our duty as waterfowlers to pass that tradition on.
People said we couldn't make a living selling calls and decoys for cold, hard cash. But we faced the odds and took a chance. Now this business is our livelihood. Like a well-oiled machine, we have to work as a team.
Day in, day out, we rely on everyone around us to make sacrifices,
To make tough decisions, to strive for greatness. Sometimes tensions rise and tempers break.
but at the end of the day, we are one. We are AVNX.
AVNX-TV is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Pattern Master, the science of shot. Go Devil. Heavy Shot, the industry leader in performance shot shell ammunition. Zinc Calls, a champion in every call. And AVNX, fuel the madness.
This is the last day of duck season for 2011-2012, and we just happened to stumble on this honker field. It had a little bit of mix, had some snow geese in it, had some honkers, had some specks, and it turned out to be a great hunt. And it goes to show you, you don't always have to be in the center of the field where the geese want to be. You can move off and still be very effective by simply hiding very well. It's 19 degrees into January. It's the coldest morning we spent in the field all year. Bizarre year. Everybody in America says the same thing. Never seen a year like it. But we're making the best of it. And actually speaking, it probably had one of the better waterfowl seasons we've ever had.
This segment has been brought to you by Browning, the best there is.
Based on what we seen in this field, we knew it wasn't going to be a smashing. Now this was a good goose hunt, but I think all day long our attention was on this evening's duck hunt. It was the last duck hunt of the year and all hands were on deck.
A couple years ago, I came out with my first CD, Hillbilly Man. We've used it on the Band Hunters video and the AXTV show this season. And I've been working the past couple years working on a new set of songs. We was down in Kansas in the beginning of January hunting with Zach White, Prairie Thunder Outfitters. And he kind of looked up at the sky and he said, "Eyes to the sky, boys." And it just kind of clicked right then. I'm like, man, that would be an awesome song. So over the next 2 or 3 weeks, I wrote a song called Eyes to the Sky. And I got it done. It seemed fitting. It was the last day of duck season in Kansas. So we got all the decoys set, and before we started hunting, pulled out the Mossy Oak guitar and broke in the new song on the Kansas boys.
Last day of duck season.
Last day, January 29th, 2011, 2012 duck season. This fish is going to be over in a couple hours.
It's a good one.
Very good duck season. Hot off the press, what you got for us?
Eyes to the sky.
Hopefully it'll match what we're getting ready to
This
see.
segment has been brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.
New to the market, Speedball by Heavy Shot pumps up the velocity and knockdown power with its new cutting-edge waterfowl load, Speedball. The name Speedball comes from a patent-pending elastomeric ball in the base of the wad that accelerates the pellets without boosting chamber pressures. This new load has the same pattern density technology of heavy metal loads with the layering of 2 different shot types, but will far exceed the performance of the already popular heavy metal. MV squared copper-clad pellets sit at the base of the wad cup. MV squared copper-clad pellets are steel core pellets with a dense outer copper layer fused to the steel. This gives Speedball 22 times the copper thickness of traditional copper-plated lead or steel. The density of copper delivers more energy than steel, but it is softer. This creates a pellet that deforms on impact, transferring more energy from the pellet to the target. The premium heavy shot is then loaded into the front of the wad. This combination of dual density pellets, Speedball elastomeric ball technology delivers high performance waterfowl load that is unmatched in velocity and energy. At 1,650 feet per second, Speedball shells will out-pattern any other shell on the market today. For more information on Speedball, check us out online at HeavyShot.com. Heavy Shot, the industry leader in shot shell technology. Well, we finally get to the duck hunt, and this is a special duck hunt. It's the last duck hunt of the season, and it was just the prettiest little hole you've ever seen. We just found this little hole of water, wasn't even a foot deep, and the ducks are feeding in a field next to us, and they had to kind of really work to get down into us, scout it out, pick the right spot, and it was just a good, relaxing hunt. But before we hunted, got all the decoys out, the blind set and everything, Walt got his guitar out, and we just sat around and talked about the whole season, places we've been, things we've seen, and then he sang his new song, Eyes to the Sky. It was really fitting and a great season's end duck hunt for sure.
Got to the marsh at 2:45, 8 other rigs, and we're in the lead. Been a scouting that hole for about 2 weeks. I know right where I'm going, time to make them bleed. I'm gonna wait till they drop from the heavens just right. Me and my buddies and my dog at my side. I love living life with my eyes to the sky. With my eyes to the sky. Well, that mossy old duck blind blends right in by the time they see it's a sin. Shoot where they're going, not where they've been. I've got 12 ducks with that green paint job, 6 more circling right on top. I love living life with my eyes to the sky. Got my finger on the trigger, shells in the gun. Flip off your safety, let's have some fun. Send the dog man, watch her run. There's steam rolling out the top of the blind. Fresh duck cut up, tastes just right. I love living life with my eyes to the sky. My eyes to the sky. When the day is done, we'll wait for the sun, and when it comes, we'll load our guns and live our lives with our eyes to the sky. With our eyes to the sky. Marsh at 9:30, 8 other rigs still a wasting their time. Boat load of green shining in the sunshine, with tomorrow morning weighing on my mind.
Let's go find some of that green. Pretty special there, big country.
Ball.
Nope. Don't be late tonight.
This segment has been brought to you by Pattern Master, the science of shot.
As your hunting dog gets older, you will notice that they move a little slower, get tired a little sooner, and have to face new health challenges. However, that doesn't mean that you need to retire them and put them on the shelf. Just maintain an easy conditioning program and be very selective and cherry pick your hunts. When your dog fully retires from training and hunting, consider switching them over to a Eukanuba Senior Formula. Senior Formulas have tailored nutrients for an older dog's fragile immune, digestive, and joint systems. With high-quality proteins and controlled energy density, you'll be able to maintain them in a very good, healthy body condition. Remember, proper nutrition, regular exercise, and routine vet checks are the building blocks for a long and healthy life. From all the members of Team Eukanuba, I'm Dr. Eric Altum, wishing you a great hunting season.
Last duck hunt. You gonna be up for it? Huh? It just feels weird to be this time of year, last day. You know how it's usually freeze your tail off. And when you were actually in a t-shirt when we were putting this stuff together. Hopefully these mallard ducks will move right towards probably 4:30.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
A little later.
We'll catch them going to that field.
Shot. Switchgrass.
End of duck season.
2011, 2012 duck season out.
The quacks and the cadences fill my haunted dreams, and visions of a cloud of mallards with heads of green.
It's all about right there. All the time, scouting, gas money, practicing your duck calling. Right there.
Best duck in the world.
Duck depression begins.
Yeah, duck depression just started about 10 minutes ago.
You can try to fight it, there's no use.
Nice.
Believe me, I've tried. There's just no way to numb the pain. When those ducks head out, I'll be sinking, there's no doubt. Every year it happens that way. Duck depression.
This is the last episode of AXTV. This is show number 13 for us. And as we reflect back and we look back at the places we've been, the people that we met, and just the experience that we're able to share and the friends we're able to meet is just, it's overwhelming from the standpoint of, I think we start to realize that we're fortunate to do what we like to do for a living. And you know, there's just many days that I will never ever forget. It never gets old looking up and seeing those ducks and geese just lock up from the heavens and come all the way in. And that's what makes us get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And every waterfowler out there knows what we're talking about. It's just something that's in our blood.
This segment's been brought to you by Zinc Calls, the champion.
That mossy oak duck blind blends right in by the time they see it. It's a sin, shoot where they're going, not where they've been. I got 12 ducks with that green paint job, 6 more circling right on top. I love living life with my eyes to the sky.